make that kind of impact in an NFL game? 7 snaps, 2 sacks, that's great.
Yeah, it felt really good. Obviously, just trying to do my part to help the team win. So, whatever that may be, whatever that looks like, I'm gonna try my best when I'm on the field to impact the game somehow.
It's probably hard to. You can go, Ron.
Yeah. Really, so with Mark Andrews, he's his favorite target. So I really didn't know who he was throwing it to. I just saw the ball in the air. Then I looked up and I seen 3 bodies, a couple guys fall. So it was right near me. So I just tried to make a play on the football.
You obviously don't know game to game exactly what your role is going to be, but in your 4th game, and yeah, it didn't go great for the team to sack Lamar Jackson twice and make the most of those opportunities. How'd it feel?
Again, it felt good, but like I said, I'm just out there just trying to do what I can do to help the team win, whatever that looks like. So I'm going to be 100% and give all I can give.
Caden, what's the biggest adjustment to playing in that dime role, and how much some of your experience playing multiple positions at Texas kind of help you grasp that once you win?
Yeah, the biggest difference is just everything. You're a lot closer to the line, and things happen a lot faster. Whether it be routes and stuff, you have to react faster. And then playing at Texas, I had to come down a lot, rotate a lot. So we ran a pretty complicated scheme. So being able to kind of translate and pick up on multiple things, depending on the formation, et cetera, stuff like that, it definitely helped me.
Do you get any reps in practice with the base, and what do you have to do to get a few during game day in the base defense?
Yeah, I get a few, but again, with the 2 safeties that we have, they're the best in the league, and I will argue with anybody who says differently. So again, my job is just to support them and be ready whenever if something were to happen. But other than that, my role is to play dime, and I'm going to do that 100%.
A lot of rookies in the DB room, of course. What do you guys do to kind of support each other and also kind of help each other get as versed in the scheme as you need to be?
We just hang out, and if it's something like, Pat is a really good corner, obviously, so playing dime, it's a lot more man. I play safety, so coming from far, we don't really play up close to receivers like that, so I will ask him a lot of questions, like as far as technique-wise, so he'll definitely help me with that. And then scheme-wise, we just bounce back and forth. Like if you see something, like what are you seeing right here? How can I help you? Stuff like that. So with those guys, it's support. We're a brotherhood here, so that's how we treat it.
You asked Pat about.
You called in and you hear them. What's going through your mind, and do you know that you might be able to get home on a play like that?
Yes, sir. And against Lamar, just make sure I don't get embarrassed, really, and just make the tackle. Coach had a really big emphasis on, don't go for the ball when you sack. Make sure you wrap him up because, he's a very elusive guy. So I did just that. Make sure I got him on the ground.
Your fellow rookie, Javonte Williams, the run that he had, what was just your impression watching from the sideline?
I'm really not surprised, but I am still wowed at the fact he drug a dude 17 yards. But yeah, that's crazy. That's you don't see that very often, and he's a very special back. And again, I see it every day at practice, just the way he runs and in the game as well. So I'm not really surprised at all, but it's still impressive.
Sorry, have you had any conversations with Pat about Najee Harris?
Not yet, but I watch a lot of college football. I watch what he does. Very elusive back. Will hurdle you, will stiff arm you, will do all sorts of things. So just making sure you're really sound on fundamentally tackling him because he's a good player. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I'm still kind of mind blown, just the fact, because I still do look at myself like, dude, this dude is a lot older than me. Just to be in the same game as him is pretty cool. To see him, because you watch his career in the Super Bowls he won. Really good player, so it'll be cool to go against him.
Thanks, Caden.